I mean, to be tied for first halfway through, there isn't a much better spot besides being alone in first. And I think our league's too good to get through unscathed. To be honest with you, it's there's 7, 8 teams that could win this league tournament. I don't know about the regular season, but a lot of teams that are good enough to win the tournament.
Get 6 to 10 at home now down the final.
Yeah.
So how much does that help you?
Yeah, I think six of our next 8 are at home. So I mean, it's exciting. We've got great crowds, great community support. Always like to play on our home court. So hopefully that'll give us an advantage here over the next 8 games.
Kind of second half of the league schedule. You've seen everybody, but now everybody's seeing you.
Yep.
So, what's kind of your approach now that you know you're going to get everybody's best shot from here on out?
Yeah, I think it goes both ways, like you said. I mean, even the Milwaukee game. I mean, it was such a low score game, but Kyle does such a great job of scouting, and she knows us and our sets and plays inside and out, and we know hers. We've both been around for a long time, so I feel like the second time through, everyone knows each other. So it's basically who executes a little better on both ends that and makes maybe less mistakes. Gets the win.
In terms of bouncing back, just what was the key up there and just what impressed you the most on that road trip?
Well, one thing, I mean, I think IUPUI is really good. I mean, I feel like they underachieved a little bit throughout the first half of the season. Put it together, down the stretch, to end that first round of play. And they have 4 really good guards that have played on NCAA champion or Horizon League championship teams, NCAA tournament teams. So they're very capable of beating anyone. And they played really well against us. I think that's a good team needs to bounce back and find a way to win. It was a tough one to lose, knowing you're going on the road to Green Bay and Milwaukee, but just proud of our leadership, proud of our upperclassmen, and our players just to buckle down and find a way. I feel like that was the bottom line. They were just going to tough it out and find a way to get the win.
Now, with everyone so crunched up and everyone's looking at the standings, and who's going to be the 4 teams that kind of get that first run, but just how important is it to take it one game at a time?
I mean, that's ultimately what you need to do. I think that's all we ever do, and we don't even really look at the standings. I mean, it's nice to be where we are. I think everyone else looks at those a lot more and says, "Hey, you're in first place," but we're really focused on the next game and trying to play our best in that game and going from there.
Trying you guys get Wright State on Thursday. What makes them so special? What you've seen on film?
Well, they made 18 threes 2 games ago against Cleveland State, and Cleveland State's got a very, one of the best defenses in the league. So that was pretty incredible. They lead the league in 3-point field goals made per game. I think they're third in the league in 3-point field goal percentage. Have all 5 of their starters can shoot the three. I think they're all in the high 30s or 40s. I think one's in the 50s from three. So absolutely light it up from the 3-point range, and they're smart. They run some good stuff on offense to get those shooters open. So we have to be incredibly sharp on defense and understanding what they're doing and trying to execute really well to not them get a lot of open looks.
Has there been a surprise? Is there one team maybe that you didn't think would kind of be there, or that at the midway point?
No, I mean, I think, like I said, I mean, there's 7, 8 teams that can win it, and I think 7, 8 teams that have four wins or more or 5 wins or more. So I think a lot of teams are trying to put everything together for the stretch run here, and just like we are. I mean, we're trying to. I don't think we're playing our best basketball yet. I think we can continue to get better, and hopefully we do that by the end of the season.